If you ever feel like you're the one who has to keep it all together for your family, your job, your friends, then this video is for you. We live in a world that praises strength and independence. But what happens when being the strong one becomes a burden? When you look fine on the outside, but you're quietly falling apart inside. That pressure to hold it all together can be heavy, and it's something I see all the time in my clients, especially those who've been coping for years without a break. Many of us learned early on that we had to be strong, maybe even as children. Maybe we were the dependable one, the peacemaker, the fixer, and that role stuck. So now, even when we're struggling, we smile and carry on. We say, I'm fine, when we're not. We tell ourselves we don't have time to fall apart. Too many people rely on us. And the truth is, we often don't know how to let go. We're so used to coping that vulnerability feels uncomfortable, even dangerous. But being the strong one can come at a cost, because behind the calm exterior, there's often stress, exhaustion, anxiety, and sometimes quiet sadness. The constant pressure to perform, care, and manage everything takes a toll physically, mentally, emotionally. You might notice trouble sleeping because your mind won't switch off, feeling irritable or on edge for no clear reason, a sense of emptiness even when things are fine, or that quiet burnout that creeps in where you can still function but everything feels harder. The emotional brain is constantly on alert, scanning for what might go wrong. And the intelligent brain, the part that plans, reasons, and organises, never gets to rest. That imbalance keeps you in survival mode. Letting go of that control can feel impossible, because if you slow down, who holds it all together? If you stop coping, who picks up the pieces? There's also fear underneath it. Fear of disappointing others, fear of being judged, fear that if you stop, everything might fall apart, or that you might. But here's something I remind my clients all the time. You're not meant to carry everything alone. And asking for help doesn't mean you're failing. It means you've been carrying too much for too long. So if this resonates, here are some gentle first steps. Firstly, acknowledge the pressure. Notice when you're holding it together, when you're in holding it together mode. Awareness is the first shift. Secondly, share something small. You don't have to pour everything out. Just let one trusted person know you're finding things hard. Thirdly, allow rest. Rest isn't a reward for finishing the to-do list. It's part of staying well enough to keep going. Lastly, start saying no. Every time you say yes to something that drains you, you say no to yourself. So if you've been the one holding everything together for everyone else, please hear this. You don't always have to be the strong one. Sometimes strength looks like letting someone else help, or simply admitting, I'm tired. You are allowed to put some of that weight down. So many people, myself included, know that feeling. And I'm guessing many of you listening will also be able to relate. That feeling of holding everything together on the outside, even when you're unravelling a little inside. It can feel lonely trying to keep up that front, can't it? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. What helps you when you feel like you have to hold it all together? What do you do? Let me know in the comments. Your experience might really help someone else who's listening. If this message resonated, you might also want to watch my last video on smiling depression, because these two often go hand in hand. I'll put the details in the comments or the link below. And if you found this helpful and want to see more stuff like this, then please like, subscribe and share. If it helps this message reach more people who need it, then that's all great. Thank you very much for being there and listening. Take care. Bye bye.